Hello.
What's up?
We are live. Welcome to our virtual beauty sesh. We are so excited that you guys are here. We'll go around across and introduce ourselves. First, I'll just introduce myself real quick. My name is Susan Martin. I'm located in Rapid City, South Dakota. And I'm just super excited to hang out with everybody tonight. Go this way.
That's me.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Lisa Kay. I am also from Rapid City, South Dakota. I have been building my business for 13 years now. And I just became a director last May and earned my first Mary Kay car in June. So
Yay!
and I'm super excited to be here. Thank you, ladies, for including me.
Yes.
Yes, for sure. Actually, Susan and I went to Lisa Kay's
car party.
And then we
Yes.
posted a few pictures, and like anybody that we've shared, well, for me, I can't speak for Susan. Then I'm like, you can do it too. Check us out. Any pictures that I've shared, that was Lisa's. There we go. Lisa's car, which was super fun. And we love her so much. And she's absolutely amazing. And we are so blessed to have her as a guest.
Yeah.
So, and I'm Sarah Bosnet. I don't expect anybody to be able to pronounce that or spell that. But anyways, I'm from Nemo, but I live in Sturgis, South Dakota. And we're just excited to pamper with you ladies and just hang out.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to do a little bit of housekeeping. So I'm going to go to solo mode and let you know kind of what to expect for tonight. So first of all, we are going to have a full-size product giveaway at the end of the night tonight. So the way that you get entered into that drawing is to comment. So at just every opportunity, be commenting, and that gets you entered into the giveaway at the end of the night. And I'm going to give you an opportunity to comment right away and get entered into that drawing by telling us who invited you. Comment below and let us know who invited you to get on here live tonight and check out this virtual pampering sesh. And I wanted to also have everybody share what you are sipping on tonight. So I went and got Culver's for dinner earlier, so I still have my soda, which is terrible because I should be a good girl and have like some water with apple cider vinegar in it or something. Okay, so show us what you're sipping on, text or comment below what you're sipping on, drop an emoji that is appropriate for what you are sipping on tonight. All right, so before we dive into the fun, I want everyone to know that our goal tonight is just to bring you joy. I think there's been so much chaos and craziness in the world in the last year, and we have learned at the end of the day, self-care is so important. And part of that self-care is, yes, taking care of your skin and feeling comfortable in your skin and growing in confidence, but it's also about girl time, about relationships, about connectedness, and about finding joy in the simple things. So we will be sharing with you some different things that we love tonight, but I want you to know that above all else, we hope to bring you joy. We hope to bring you laughter and fun and connectedness. All right, so the first thing I want you to do is if you don't have any product to follow along with us, we're going to be pampering ourselves. And if you don't have any product, that's totally cool. It'll be kind of QVC style. Just drop a heart emoji to let us know that you don't have any product. However, if you do have products from your consultant, drop the lipstick emoji to let us know that you'll be playing along with us. And find that shopping bag emoji. If there's things that we talk about and we share about and example on ourselves, make sure to drop the shopping bag emoji and the name of the item or your best description as you can remember it, so that your consultant can touch base with you about it later and add it to your virtual shopping bag. Now, if you drop the shopping bag, it doesn't mean that you're obligated to buy that by any means, but maybe you have questions about it or you want to talk to your consultant about the pricing or whatever. That is how you're going to let her know, hey, I need to know more about that thing. All right. I am going to get my list out here. We're gonna dive right in, and the first thing we're gonna do is we are gonna talk about oil-free eye makeup remover. So this is the Mary Kay. I blinged out my bottle because I think it's extra fun and girly. But this is our oil-free eye makeup remover, and the first thing we're gonna do is take off our eye makeup. It has two different layers. The top layer is for waterproof makeup. The bottom layer is for your regular makeup. You're going to shake it up to blend it together. I'm going to use a cotton pad, not a cotton ball, because a cotton ball has a lot of free strands that can tug on your eyelashes. What I love about this eye makeup remover is that it's oil-free, so it doesn't leave your skin leaving oily or greasy. And it works really well. I'm just going to put it on here and wiggle it back and forth. And you can see it just pulls it right off. I love that it is, first of all, it's the #1 eye makeup remover on the market. But in addition to removing your eye makeup, it also conditions your eyelashes. And I've noticed since I started using this product, my eyelashes are longer and stronger. And I'm naturally a platinum blonde. And so I usually have like really short, light colored eyelashes. And this has like lengthened and strengthened my eyelashes. Did you know that you get mites in your eyelashes if you don't take your makeup off? It's super gross. I'm going to add my girls to the screen.
Hey, hi. Hey, I just want to pipe in. I've had a couple of my gals and then other gals that are trying to join. She says, she's even showed pictures, SOS, there's nowhere to comment, even when you are logged in.
If you're on your phone, you have to scroll all the way to the bottom.
Oh.
If you're on your mobile phone, you got to scroll all the way to the bottom to comment.
We are getting a few comments. So.
Yep.
Okay.
Cindy Scott.
Okay. By the way, I'm just
Megan's got some people. Yeah.
I just thought I'd show my pad while we were visiting.
Yeah. Get all the grossness out. Cindy's drinking on some water tonight. Hello, hello. All our friends are jumping on and commenting. It's hard for me to talk and watch the comments at the same time, so I apologize if I don't.
I like there's a super pug bug.
Yeah, isn't that?
I want to where my pug just went, so.
All right. Well, while I finish taking off my eye makeup, I'm going to toss it over to Lisa to talk about the skincare set that we'll be using tonight.
Absolutely. You cannot, because this is backwards, I keep going the wrong direction on me.
Oops.
She kicked me out. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Wow. Now there we go. Okay. That's better. Okay. Hi, ladies. So we are going to use our TimeWise 3D. I absolutely love this product. See, I feel like I'm in this backwards because everything's backwards in here. So sorry. But our TimeWise 3D, it's actually a 3D exclusive patent pending age minimizing complex. It has, I'm gonna read what it has in here just so I can, because I'm a party personality, so I always have to kind of read this. It doesn't always stick in my brain, but the one thing that does is the encapsulated resveratrol, because I get super excited because that's what's in red wine that is so good for you. It has like weight loss properties. It has age minimizing properties in it. So this has encapsulated resveratrol. So not only can you be sipping on your little red wine, but you can have an added effect of the resveratrol in this. It also has a B3, is well known for brightening properties. And then it also has an age-defying peptide that supports, see, I should put my glasses on. It supports your skin, of course. And that's what's in the complex. And the 3D stands for defends against the age accelerating free radicals out there. And it also delays the signs of aging, of course, and it delivers visible improvement to your skin. So I don't know if you knew this or not, but only 20% of 20% of the visible signs of aging actually come from the natural aging process. The other ways that we get it, of course, is UV, because we all know that the sun has created issues with increased aging with our skin, our lifestyle. So how well we're getting sleep or how much sleep we're getting, whether we smoke or have a healthy eating habit. Also, of course, the pollutants, so the pollutants in your air and your environment. So these are all things that cause premature aging. So it's really important to have a really good skincare that's going to help take care of that, that's going to help to reduce that, to minimize that, to slow that down. So we talked about the 3D part of it, but the time-wise part, I always thought was exciting because when I started, it was before we got the 3D and it was the original skin time-wise. And so I always thought the time-wise was just for the age fighting part, but I actually learned that it's actually also because it's easy to use, quick and easy to use. So it actually saves us time. So I'm going to start out with the cleanser, and our cleanser, all the formula is in 2 different formulas, which is so nice because you can customize your skincare. So you're not just going to Walmart or going somewhere grabbing a skincare that's meant, that has to be taking care of all skin types. This is specific to your skin type, whether you're normal to dry or then combination to oily. The awesome part about it too is that if you're not quite sure, then your consultant will help you with that. And it's try before you buy, so you get a chance to give it a go. And if you need to tweak that a little bit after using it for a week or so, then you can always kind of swap out maybe a cleanser or moisturizer to make that work for you, because it all works together. Okay, so I'm going to start with the cleanser. I am going to use the normal to dry, but I am going to show you both of them really quick. So the normal to dry is a creamy. It's got these pink beads. I don't know if you can see them in there, but it's got pink beads in it for exfoliating. And I'm going to just kind of show you really quick. This is a gel. This is a gel, and it's got purple beads in it. So the gel is the combination to oily, and the creamy is the normal to dry. So if you guys do have a creamy or you do have the normal to dry, you need less water with it. Whereas if you have the combination of oily, you're going to want a little bit more water. So it works great in the shower. They both do, but a lot of times with the normal to dry, if I'm going to jump in the shower, I will put this on first. So we're just going to kind of right here, and then we're going to kind of move in a circular upward motion. Okay, we're going in a circular motion because this is a 4-in-1 cleanser. We're cleansing our face. We're exfoliating. Remember I talked about those beads? So I'm gently exfoliating every time I use this. That's why we're going in the circular motion. We're going in upward motion. Maybe just a tiny bit more. We're going in an upward motion to defy. We want to defy gravity. We do not need to give it any more help than it already has. Absolutely. Push up instead of down. Circular for the exfoliating. You're going to use your cleanser day or morning and night. So you're getting to exfoliate that. And then you also want to make sure whatever we're doing to our face here tonight, we're going to be doing to our neck also, unless it's specified differently. Some masks do not go down onto your neck. But again, upward, outward, circular, okay? Our neck ages twice as fast, or it's even more than that, but I'm going to go twice as fast as the rest of our face. So if you ever see anybody out there, they have nice skin, and then all of a sudden they have turkey neck.
You don't want the turkey neck.
I'm going to show you just really quick, too. This is our skin invigorating brush. I would have normally have put my cleanser on here if I was just going to use this, but I kind of forgot about it a little bit. It is, I'm just putting in a little water because I'm not at the water. And you're just going to kind of go, if you were to put on your cleanser this way, you would go around. It is a vibrator. It doesn't spin. So it just kind of vibrates. You're going to go kind of a few seconds in each area. Going to go up around your nose. It's really nice with this gentle exfoliator. And it really, really helps get into those pores, which is what you're doing with that gentle exfoliator too, okay? All right, I'm not going to keep you much longer for that, but you can see the extra that it was getting off of there even after I had just massaged it in. So I am going to grab my washcloth now and just wipe this off. And again, you're going to want to kind of go upward as best as possible. It's kind of a weird when you first start it, but once you learn it, it will just be second nature. Okay? Go upward as much as possible. Okay, and you notice I didn't need to get it around my eye area because we already cleaned that with our eye makeup remover, okay? Yeah, and you want something gentle around that area because that is half as thick as the rest of our face. So our neck ages twice as fast, so don't forget it with the things we're using. And our eyes are, the area around there is a third as thick actually. Right. Okay. And now on to Sarah.
Yes.
Woo! Hey, what happened?
Hi. Okay. Okay. So, this did not just happen from just a cleanser. Just kidding. Okay. So, I had cleansed earlier, and then I put on this charcoal mask just because I didn't want to keep everybody so long for waiting. Okay. So what I have on is the Clear Proof. Let me see if I can. Okay, the Clear Proof charcoal mask. My absolute favorite. Anytime anybody has said like a charcoal mask, I get a little bit scared because I've tried the ones that peel off and it's like it takes half your face off and hurts so bad. So, hi, how's it going? So exciting. Okay, so, anyway, so this is, of course, our charcoal mask, and it is a rinse off. Praise the Lord for that. Okay, so you could use this 2 to 3 times a week. Of course, avoid the eye area. I kind of get it in my eyebrows a little bit sometimes because whatever. Okay, so it has the activated charcoal in it. It also has navy bean extract. It also has peppermint, and I always forget. Susan, help me. I always forget the second smell. Peppermint, and I can't even remember. She'll type it in there. Anyway, so it absorbs over. It's like acts like a magnet as it's drying. It takes about 10 to 20 minutes to dry, and it acts like a magnet. It absorbs over 2 times its own weight in impurities. It just sucks them impurities out of there. This is probably one of my most favorite. Peppermint and rosemary. See, I knew it was like a like a spice that you cook with. So peppermint and rosemary. Thank you, Susan. Anyway, so it smells absolutely amazing. It dries pretty fast. And then as it dries, I'm going to get really up close and personal. So as it dries, wherever you're having, like mine's almost all the way dry, but not completely. So wherever you have like dark spots, and I'll get real close here. Okay, so do you see like in my pores right here? And then, whoops, I meant to go this way. Everything's backwards. And the dark, that's where I naturally collect any dirt or grime and oil and impurities. So it's pulling that out. And anywhere where you get a white spot when it's dry, that's where you're going to have a pimple. Which, so when I was told this the very first time when I started doing Mary Kay, I was like, yeah, right. These guys, it's a gimmick. No, so true. And it shocks me. So I'll show you some of my white spots. So then with those white spots are showing that you're going to have a pimple, and then you can spot treat. So like I did down to here, But for whatever reason, I'm getting a pimple down here. So then I spot treated, and you can even sleep with it, so after you rinse it off and you notice wherever you have a white spot, then you can put like a little dab of the charcoal mask back on. And then, yes, Candy said all that mask may build up, gone. That's for sure. So true. So then you can just like put a little dab on it, go to bed in the morning, rinse it off with your cleanser. So here, I gotta look in the mirror first. Oh yeah, just right here. Do you see that white one there? Yep, definitely getting a pimple right there. So then I can spot treat with that. I mean, I'm sure I have several more. Here we go. That one there. Anyways, this stuff is absolutely amazing. Like I said, you can use it 2 to 3 times a week. Takes 10 to 20 minutes to dry. Then you just rinse it off. You don't have to peel it off. Absorbs over 2 times its own weight. Acts like a magnet. Smells amazing. Peppermint and rosemary. Like one of the best products that I have put on my face for sure. So I'll go ahead and pass this off to Susan.
So I'm going to come join her on screen. Where Sarah has more oily skin, I have drier skin, and the charcoal mask is great for any skin type. It's great for all skin types. But we have another mask that I really love as well, and it is our moisture renewing gel mask. And it goes on clear. It is great also for all skin types. So I'm going to put this on real quick. I have my little mask applicator, which I love. It goes on, you put it on real thin. I'm going to get it all over the place. Yep. She can just sit on screen and laugh at me. That's fine. That's fine.
I could. I use my mask applicator as well.
So I love this mask. It gives your skin 10 benefits in 10 minutes. So you can leave it on like a mask. It's clear. And leave it on for just 10 minutes, let it dry, and then rinse it off. Or you can actually put it on and at the end of your nighttime routine and go to sleep with it on. And it will moisturize and hydrate your skin throughout the night. And you wake up in the morning and just rinse it off when you do your morning wash routine. And I really love the way this feels. It leaves my skin feeling silky smooth and well hydrated. The other thing that you can do is if your skin is combination or you get oily through your T-zone or you're prone to acne breakouts in your T-zone, but you're dry on your cheeks, you can do what we call multi-masking. You can do the charcoal mask in your oily areas or the areas where you're prone to breakouts, and then do this gel mask on your cheeks, that's how I usually do it. When I want to use the charcoal mask. So these are our 2 masks. These are like the supplemental spa products to kind of treat yourself for a little extra in addition to your normal day and night routine. Yay.
I'm going to pipe in real quick that what is that moisture mask. Absolutely amazing, because there are some times where I get super, super dry, and then I just put it on real thin. You just give it a few minutes to dry, and like she said, you can go to bed, sleep in it, and then when you wake up and you rinse your face off, it's like magical.
Right. And what I love about it too is I have friends that have really oily skin, and they were kind of hesitant to try something that's moisturizing because you think, oh, my skin's already oily, I don't need moisture. You do. You need the right kind of moisture though. Right. And I have friends with oily skin that were like, oh my gosh, that gel mask is amazing. Like my skin feels silky smooth, not oily and greasy. So I love both of these products equally.
Right. I'm a super oily, greasy faced kind of gal. My face, yeah, I got a greasy face and oily all the time.
Greasy and oily.
That moisture gel mask is like amazing, and it's not. I mean, it's phenomenal.
Nice. All right. So for our next step in the process, we're going to pass it back over to Lisa K.
Okay, so let's try this again. Okay, see, you all could be a Mary Kay consultant or a director. Okay, so we have the 3D day cream and the night cream. The pink, keep going backwards here. The pink is the day cream and the gray is the night cream. The day cream can come with or without SPF, an SPF of 30 in it. And so of course you would use this in the morning and this in the evening, the night and the evening. They both have the 3D complex in them. So the defends, delays, and delivers, and the age fighting. There's 12 hours of hydration. So of course, when you wash your face in the morning and put your day cream on, then you have until the evening. You wash your face, put the night cream on, and it carries you through your sleep and everything until back into the morning again. So you've got between the two of them, a full 24 hours of hydration. What I love about these products is it takes very, very little to cover your face, to cover areas. So price wise, the use up rate is a good 3 months if you're using it these guys twice a day. So you're just going to take a little bit of it, tap. This is what I do. Now, for more mature skin, I actually will warm it up a tiny bit in my fingers especially for more mature skin, because then your skin accepts it a little bit easier. It absorbs a little bit easier. But I'm actually going to just a tiny bit more, tap it around, and then I'm going to show you that you can use the other gadget. So we use the skin invigorating brush with the brush to cleanse with, and it comes with 2 of these. But then you can also purchase this extra little gadget right here, the massager. And so this you can use to put on any of your serums, any of your moisturizer, and it's just, again, it's vibrating like we talked about before. It's going to help get that into your skin better. It's going to absorb it better. Remember, getting it down onto our neck. Do not forget our neck. Turn it around, and you can, like I said, you can use this with any of your serums and your moisturizer. It's just vibrating. It's not spinning. Neither was the brush. It's just vibrating. So there you go. Sometimes I have to just make sure that I've gotten it the rest of the way on here. When you do first start out with it, make sure you're starting out with very little of this product. I just put the night cream on because I'm going to go to sleep soon. But make sure you're starting out with, very little until you kind of realize what you need. Because a lot of times people will just pour moisturizer in, start putting it on, and then it'll be too much for you. And then you'll feel like, okay, that was too heavy. But if you start out with just a small amount, and then you can work up to the desire that you want, and you'll realize, you'll realize exactly what you need. But like I said, it takes very little of this product, and it goes a really long ways. You've got the great moisturization, of course, like I said, the 3D benefits. I don't know, girls, did I miss anything with that? I love the night. I love them both, but I love the smell of the night because it has you want it. Super pug bug. I was going to actually show you guys. This is my pug. She's laying on my lap. My pug girl. Sorry, I had to show you. She's not very happy because she was sleeping. She wouldn't leave me alone. She's been laying on my lap. So, so I see she said she wanted it. Do you want the moisturizer or the skin invigorating brush? This thing is amazing. The other thing I will tell you about the skin invigorating brush is it actually works as a massager. So it works really well on your neck or other areas. I have like a tennis elbow thing. So it does work as a massager too. So it has added benefits to your washing your face and putting on your supplements or your moisturizer. So that is our day and night solution that comes with the 3D set. Did I miss anything, girls?
No,
I think you did amazing. So blessed and lucky to have you on with us.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Yeah. So Sarah, what's the last step we do?
That's why I mute.
Last step. Super simple. So this is the eye cream. Let me try to show this. Okay. Sorry, my lighting's terrible. Okay, so this is the eye cream. So you would want to take Sorry, I should have opened this earlier. Okay, you just need a tiny, tiny little dabble, and you put it on your ring finger, and then you match it with your other ring finger. And why do we do that? The ring finger is the weakest finger in your hand, on your hand. And so our the tissue, the skin tissue of around our eyes is comparable to tissue paper, like wrapping paper. We wrap our packages, tissue paper you have to be delicate with. So same with like our eyes. So you want to just really pat it because we don't want to stretch. We don't want to cause more wrinkles. We're trying to stay young looking. And so you're supposed to pat. I have a hard time. I tend to rub. I put it on the upper, even though I've heard that there's not more, but I notice that I get a little bit dry just right below my eyebrow. So I put it right here, pat it in here. So super simple. So you would do your cleanser in the morning, you do your day cream, and then you would do your eye cream. At nighttime, you do your cleanser, you do your night cream, and then you do your eye cream. Super simple, 3 steps, so simple. And I love how Mary Kay has it, like the night cream is gray, so that you do at nighttime. You know, I mean, it makes it
right. Can I add just one thing on this too?
Sure.
Ladies, always make sure like you're keeping it like about 1/4 of an inch down from your eye. And like Sarah said, you can put it right here below your brow bone. It will creep because that skin is so thin that she talked about. It will creep its way the rest of way up. So don't worry. It's not like you're not getting the eye cream there. But if you put it a little too close, if you've ever had problems, like I'll have a lot of people say, I can't use an eye cream because it makes my eyes tear and it makes them water. It's a lot of times it's because they're putting it too close and it's creeping its way into your eye or creeping its way down into your eye this way. So by keeping this about 1/4 of an inch down here, like she showed you, and just right up here like this, it will creep down onto the lid on its own and it will creep up to where you want it. So
awesome.
That's a great tip. Yeah. I didn't know that. And I've actually had a few ladies complain lately that like even their mascara is running and such, even the waterproof mascara, and maybe it's because they're putting product too close.
Could be. And the other thing, like you were saying, because it is tough for us sometimes to get in that habit of that tapping. But if you gently, like if you just move your finger along the product, like if you can't get through that tapping mode, ladies, and you just keep wanting to go like this, definitely don't be like, oh, you're like rubbing it in there.
Hugging,
but if you just kind of gently glide it and move the product, it's not quite as bad. Tapping is much better, but of course, if you really can't get yourself out of the habit, make sure you're not pressing down and then moving the product in. Plus, because also you're more or less if you press down too hard, you're moving the product from one area to the other as opposed to gliding it over the area you want it.
Yeah.
Right. And the eye cream also lasts for 12 hours. So when you're applying it in the morning, then 12 hours. And then when you apply it at night, 12 hours. And then also has helps with the dark circles and wrinkles as well. Correct, Lisa?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it has the 3D formula in it as well. So it's going to help that brightening that under eye area and helps with the fine lines and wrinkles around your eyes. So.
And when she mentioned earlier that tissue paper, like that's as thin as tissue paper, as we get older, that will tend to get crepey like tissue paper. Like if you've ever like put a bag together and then you're like, oh, I'm going to reuse this tissue paper, but it's too like crumply, crepey. That's kind of what happens a lot of times with that area around our eyes, especially on our lids. And this will help tighten that. So.
Yes. Nice.
Love it.
All right. Well, we're going to wrap this up real quick. So hopefully you had fun tonight. And we want to give you some options to be able to continue the happiness at home. If you have any questions or comments, definitely keep commenting because that's going to get you entered in the drawing. And I love this guy. Sorry, I just got this comment. This is great. Her consultant should really hook her up. Trust me, she will. Your consultant is going to hook you up for sure. Okay, so we're going to continue the happiness at home. I'm going to share a couple of deals with you that are good only tonight. So you can get in touch with your consultant to get these deals. But I'm going to share my screen real quick here. Give me just 1 second. Let me get this pulled up. Okay, so here is our Gotta Have It All Beauty Sesh bag. So you'll see on here, there's the Time-Wise 3D set. Like Lisa K said, that is a good 3-month supply. I know I have some customers that will stretch it out and make it last 6 or more months. But 3 months is what the company suggested. If you use it according to the instructions, it will last 3 months. If you're really frugal, you can make it last longer. But the Time-Wise 3D set, which we talked about tonight, and went through the oil-free eye makeup remover, which we talked about, went through tonight, and the 2 masks on the end. There's 2 products in the middle that we did not discuss tonight, and those just amp up your beauty experience at home. The microdermabrasion is one of my absolute favorite products. It's great for dry skin, flaky skin, uneven texture. And then the facial peel is great for that turkey neck we were talking about earlier. It's a glycolic acid peel, and it feels amazing. It just reveals radiant skin underneath, which is where the name comes from. So this is your Gotta Have It All bag. The Gotta Have It All bag is like, oh my gosh, I loved everything I saw tonight or experienced with you. I just gotta have it all. If you get everything on this screen, you will get the travel roll-up bag for a $35 retail value for free. So that is an awesome deal. The other option is if you're not ready to commit to the Gotta Have It All bag and you're like, I just kind of want to take it for a little test drive first, we have the Beauty Sesh box. This is about a 1-week supply of everything that we shared with you tonight. And so you get a little deluxe mini eye makeup remover, a mini 1-week supply of the Time-Wise 3D set, and then you get a single sample of the charcoal mask, the gel mask, and then those 2 other supplements that I talked about. So these are the 2 deals that we're offering you tonight. If you want to grab those, definitely drop it in the comments and let your consultant know that you would like to get the Gotta Have It All deal, or get me that box and drop the shopping bag emoji. If you look at this tonight and you go, oh my gosh, this is so much fun. These girls are a blast, and I want to help support my beauty consultant, drop the friends emoji so that you can share the happiness and have book a virtual party with your beauty consultant. And you can talk to your beauty consultant about what that looks like and how she does her virtuals. But the best way that you can support your beauty consultant and earn some products for free or a really excellent deal is by hosting a beauty sesh with your friends and sharing your consultant with your friends. And let's see, Sarah should be off screen looking for a winner in the comments. She's off camera going, what? Just spin through the comments and randomly pick one. She's laughing. Okay, so while Sarah is struggling to figure out her life and draw a winner from the customers for a full-size product, I'm going to show you what we have. So the winner tonight will get this masking pod set. This was a limited edition item that I absolutely love. My daughter absolutely loves it. Oops, just dropped one. But it comes with 4 different masks that you can try out. So I'm really excited to give that away today to one of our lovely guests that's on. And we would love, in case you're watching us and you're like, oh my gosh, these girls are crazy. You too. And you're thinking, oh my gosh, they're having so much fun. And we make it look really easy. Do you know why we make it look so easy? I should bring Lisa on with me. Do we not make this look easy?
Yes. Of course, because
I feel like we make it look like anybody could do this,
right.
really.
I mean, they just saw me be muted while I gave half of my thing. So anyone could do this. I'm just saying.
So
You know,
I'm going to put you on the spot, Lisa. You definitely have like the longest time in the business out of the three of us. What keeps you, what do you love most about your Mary Kay business, and like what keeps you around?
so I love so many things about my Mary Kay business. And that has changed because, like I said, I've been doing this for 13 years. So originally I loved that I could have my family, because when I started, my kids were they were 10, 11, 12, and 16. And so they were able to do everything kind of with me. Like, they helped me in my business. They helped me with my goals. They, did everything with me. Well, now they're 21, 22, 23, and 31. I might have made that like that first one wrong, but I have their ages right now. So they, they're grown. So now I still have some of my girls in it, but it's a little different for me now. So now my favorite part, and it kind of has been all along, is enriching other women's lives and that empowering women. And so that sounds sometimes like, I don't know if it sounds like propaganda or it just sounds like something somebody told me to say. But the truth is what that comes down to meaning to me is that I am able to help other women remember or find those dreams and those goals that they have either always had or new dreams and goals they have, and be that support system and that help them with that vehicle of Mary Kay to get to those dreams and goals. I want to be that one person that's always telling them, you can do this. This is totally doable. This is how you can do it. I don't, there's too many people in our lives telling us, no, we can't. And I want to be that person that's always there for them, telling them, I believe in you. You can do this.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And you do that for Sarah and I know, like, we talk almost daily, and you're always that encouragement and like, you totally got this. You can do it. So thank you for being our biggest cheerleader.
Absolutely. I am. I really love you guys.
Yeah. So I think for me, I started Mary Kay reluctantly, and 1 month after I said yes is when COVID hit, and I realized how important it was to have that plan B, have that side hustle off to the side. And so that's what I'm really passionate about, is helping other women realize that having a side hustle, having some kind of plan B, or even if it's just a little extra thing on the side that you're working, in these times, it's so important to have that. Like, we would have been sunk, honestly. Like, when COVID hit, and it literally shut down both my business and my husband's business. And so we had zero options for income except Mary Kay. And that kept food on the table. We learned how to do this thing virtually. I started having a lot of fun. It's girl time. It's fun. It's extra cash. But in all seriousness, for me, it kept food on the table for my family when COVID hit, and we wouldn't have had any other options. And so I became very passionate about helping other women make sure you've got a backup plan, make sure you've got a plan B, a side hustle. And everybody these days has some kind of side hustle, or should. And so why not have a side hustle that's like super fun and just the most positive girl tribe you could ever be a part of. And it's just awesome. So anyways, we share all of that to say, if you're thinking in the back of your mind, this might be something fun that you'd like to try, make sure you let your consultant know. We'd love to share more with you and see if this is an option for you. See if it is something that you would like to give a try to. So,
well, I just want to say, where else do you get to go to work and get paid, have fun? I'm literally sitting in my PJs on my bed with my 2 dogs, and still being able to be with all of you guys, enjoy this, have fun, and make an income out of it. So,
yeah, exactly. All right. Well, it looks like we've got a winner.
Woohoo!
Winner chicken dinner. And the winner is.
Whoop, whoop.
Leo, grab a
I can't do a drum roll. I have
comment.
no. I love it all.
Desi.
She'll win.
Yay!
Desi, yay! Desi, you're the winner. Make sure you
Woohoo!
send your address to your to Megan. Send your address to Megan, and I will get this masking pod set out to you.
Yay!
So
Super
congratulations.
That's
Yes.
awesome.
Then you'll get to
Woohoo!
try 4 different kinds of masks too.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much tonight for joining us, ladies. It's been an absolute blast. If you have any questions or comments, or your consultant will be following up with you right after this live. So be watching for a text or a phone call from her to follow up with you and wrap this night up. So thank you so much for sharing your evening with us. I hope you feel blessed, and I hope you feel pampered. Have a wonderful, wonderful night. Bye.
Love you, ladies.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Of course.